Hello guys and welcome back to my Lorethrough series. In the last episode we entered Ranni's service through Roger's questline. If you don't know about this hidden questline path yet, check it out, there's some interesting extra dialogue. We left off just as she accepted us into her service, so let's see what she wants us to do first.
Good. Then I ask we proceed with haste. There is, in my service, a half-wolven warrior by the name of Blythe. I would have thee join him in searching for the hidden treasure of Nokron, the Eternal City. I have called for Blythe to greet thee below. Take from him the particulars. Ah, and there wilt thou find Iji, my war counselor, and Salavis, preceptor in the sorcerous arts also. Heed not their peculiarities. Feel secure in gaining from them what advantage thou canst. I am sure the others will be doing just the same. Speak with the three who await thee below. Thou needst not indulge them unduly, but they too wish to appraise thy worth. It hath been a passing long time since a newcomer entered my service after all.
So Blythe and Iji are her servants. You may remember we first met Blythe in Limgrave and killed the traitor bloodhound Darrowell for him. As a side note, considering Ranni's apparition of Rennala summoned the spirit of a bloodhound, I assume that bloodhound was Darrowell, and Darrowell was also once in Ranni's service before he seemingly went rogue, being called a traitor. Anyways, let's speak to the others to see what we can do to help them find this hidden treasure.
Oh, so you were the one. Lady Ranni has explained everything. Again, I am Iji, the Karian royal family's dedicated blacksmith and Lady Ranni's war counselor. I'm told that you are searching for Nokron with Blythe. I will give you whatever guidance I can, and pray for your success. My apologies for the misleading words of warning. I never imagined that an audience, let alone service to Lady Ranni, was in your fate. I, for one, should have seen it, but I did not. Do forgive me, my fellow. Let us give all that we can of ourselves, together, for Lady Ranni.
As a war counselor, it's Iji's job to read Ranni's and others' fate in the stars, like the astrologers used to do according to their set. What Iji doesn't know is that according to the same armor set, since a certain event we will get to in a future episode, the night sky no longer cradles fate. Therefore, he wasn't able to see that our fate involved service for Ranni.
Long time, friend. Blythe. If you've forgotten. Glad to have you in the service of Mistress Ranni. Well, getting right to business. I'm still in Limgrave. The eternal city of Nokron lies somewhere at the bottom of this land. I'm planning to go below through the well in the Mistwood. See if I can't find the road to Nokron from there. I'm going below through the well in the Mistwood. See if I can't find the road to Nokron. Don't keep me waiting, eh?
We will pay Blythe a visit once we've talked to our final companion in Ranni's service, Salavis.
I see. You must be Ranni's new hireling. Yes, I've heard all about you. I am Salavis, preceptor in the sorcerous arts. I don't know what it is the mistress sees in a provincial tarnished like you, but since we have the misfortune of serving the same lady, I ask that you kindly try not to drag us all down with you. I reside in another tower close by. Come and pay me a visit, should you wish to be of actual service to Mistress Ranni. If it were up to me, I wouldn't waste my time on the likes of you. But who am I to stand against the wishes of my lady?
Yeah, Seluvis is not the most pleasant of the companions, but remember what Ranni said, heed not their peculiarities, just gain whatever advantage you can from working together with them. We will also pay him a visit, of course. But first, we talk to Ranni once more before we're allowed to leave the area.
Allow me to forewarn thee. I shall soon enter my slumber, and it will be some time before I wake. This doll's body is not without its hindrances. Still, I have high hopes for thee. I look forward to the good news when I arise.
Alright then, let's not disappoint Ranni and meet up with Blythe in the Siofra River well.
Ah, good to see you. Apologies, mate, but I don't have much to report. I can see bloody Nokron right above me, but I'm absolutely stumped. I've tried all the gateways, to no avail. Perhaps it's time to ask Seluvis. I recall that spiteful little rat acting like he knew something. Let's give him a squeeze. Show him just how sharp my teeth are. I jest. I wouldn't go that far. Besides, I should check on some things here. Leave this place to me. You just do what you feel is right. If either of us learns anything, we tell the other. Right? Leave this place to me. If either of us... And if we reach a dead end, I suppose we go back to the source. Seluvis rarely gives a straight answer. First time.
So in our quest to find the hidden treasure of Nokron, there's already a big problem. We can't get into Nokron. Well, we wanted to talk to Seluvis anyways, so let's see if he has some info about Nokron.
Well, you took me at my word. Did you not realize I was merely being polite? Oh, you provincials never cease to amaze. I suppose you're here now. Perhaps I'll give you something to do. I'd like you to find a woman called Nefeli to administer a potion. Even you can do that much, can't you? Good, good. Now I shall hand over the potion in question. Find Nefeli and ensure she drinks it. I expect glad tidings, and soon. I've no time for idle chit-chat. The only thing I will hear from you is a report of your task's completion. Are we understood? Then off you trot. I have enough on my plate.
Of course. Not only is he rude as always, but he won't even talk to us about anything else until we administer the potion he gave us to Nefeli. However, because we like Nefeli and are a bit suspicious of Seluvis' true intentions, we ask her foster father Gideon first if it's okay to give this potion to her.
What is it? Is that potion what I think it is? Bloody Seluvis. I suppose he's up to something again. Oh, I won't interfere. You go ahead and do what you must. The Round Table has no code to speak of. But I ask you this. Are you really going to do the bidding of that twisted dolly botherer? Or would you rather hand that potion to me and see if we can't get one over on the bastard? Good. I'll dispose of the potion myself. You go and see Seluvis, but don't give anything away. Just tell him that you tricked your mark into drinking the potion, as planned. Despite knowing next to bloody nothing, he's so far up his own arse he won't suspect a thing. His inevitable display of arrogance will certainly be a sight to behold.
We agreed to have Gideon dispose of the potion, as Gideon is right, Seluvis is probably up to something. What exactly he means by a twisted dolly botherer will be the subject of next episode. We're following Gideon's plan and pretending we administered the potion as normal.
so you made Nefeli drink the potion. Well done. You are a touch more useful than I had thought. Very well. Then you shall have your gift. Knowledge of the sorcerous arts and of the tutelage of the great preceptor Celevis. I doubt much of it will lay within the grasp of a mere tarnished, but if you put your mind to it, perhaps you won't embarrass our lady. You wish to begin right this moment? Well, your impatience, though boorish, is understandable. Let's have at it. So, you had Nefeli drink the potion? Truly? Then perhaps something was amiss with it. It's concocted from the finest ingredients, but perhaps I should review the recipe. I may have expected too much of her to begin with.
Well, it turns out Gideon was right. His inevitable display of arrogance sure was a sight to behold. Now let's ask Celevis about what we're actually here for.
Well, well. You're asking me about that, are you? The task was left to you and the mongrel, was it not? Not only are you incompetent, but shameless to boot. Well, there's no helping it. Now's as good a time as any. I'll let you in on it. There's a glintstone sorcerer by the name of Selene in Limgrave. She owes me for the help I gave her when she was expelled from the academy. I asked her to look into the matter some time ago. I'll write you a letter of introduction. Go ask her.
Ah, so we have to seek Sorceress Selene, the sorcery teacher from Limgrave that was exiled from the academy for alleged unthinkable treatment of fellow sorcerers, of which we did find evidence in our video on the academy. However, the accusations and whether they are true is a topic for another day. For now, we want to find out how we get to Nokron.
Young apprentice. First things first. You are a tadpole when it comes to magic. Infantile. Without the legs to walk. So, to become a sorcerer, first, you must face your ignorance. Now, shall we start learning? Well, well. Celevis is not a name I ever wanted to hear again. But fine. If it will help you, my apprentice, I offer my knowledge. The stars alter the fate of the Karian royal family, and the fate of your mistress, Ranni. But long ago, General Radahn challenged the swirling constellations, and in a crushing victory arrested their cycles. Now he is the force that repulses the stars. If General Radahn were to die, the stars would resume their movement, and so too would Ranni's destiny.
We talked about the night sky and the stars no longer cradling fate earlier, and this is the reason why. General Radahn, one of the shard-bearing demigods, literally defeated the stars in a war known as the Star Scourge conflict and arrested their cycles. This is where I'll end today's episode though. We will tell Blythe that we need to defeat Ranni's brother Radahn to get to Nokron in a future episode. The next one will be on Celevis though, so if you enjoyed this one, like and subscribe. If not, comment on how I can improve these videos. I'll see you then, bye bye!